Hi everybody, I'm Kim. Welcome to the Regretful Yarn Addict. Today is going to be a mush together of things, I guess. Mostly things I've made, a small yarn haul, and something I've been working on that's going to be a continual whip for a minute. Uh, but first, let's just get this out of the way. My brother died on the 27th, about, oh, 4 or 5 hours before we were set to go see him. So that kind of sucked. We still went up to Michigan and just did some sightseeing, I guess. Just, uh, just because we'd already planned on going up, we had the room reserved and paid for. So it was like, let's just go. So we did. Um, anyway, that sucks. And the whole 9 yards. So I just, it is what it is. So remember how I said I was going to take a break from crocheting because my hand's been hurting like right through here. And it still does, but it's not a constant thing. But as you will see, I did not stop crocheting. Nope, didn't do it. But I got some stuff done, so yay. All right, first thing, let's do a temperature blanket update. This is my, let's put it back here so it's not quite so blown. This is my square for September. Okay, for in the St. Louis area, our low for September was 48 degrees, the high was 96. So according to my chart, in the 40s, it's teal, and in the 90s, it's varsity red. So this is teal and varsity red. Ooh, that really blew out right there. There. That kind of, look how it changes. That's weird. At least it changed when I looked at it. All right, so I've only got October, November, December to do. And then we gotta throw that blanket together. Then, because this doesn't hurt, it does not hurt when I use blanket yarn. Everything I'm going to show you, most everything was made with a blanket yarn or velvet and a 7mm hook, except for a couple things that I use. One, I used a 6.5mm, but yeah. So, all right, loaf cats it is. Start with this one. I had one in this color, and then the daughter decided she really liked it and she was having a rough time, so I gave it to her and I just made another one. So I got 2 loaf cats out of one of these skeins, and I had this much left over. And I decided to use funky eyes, and I don't know, I guess this is the way it's supposed to look with the X and the whiskers, but that's not how I've been doing mine. So I got this one done. And part of the reason I had to do this video is just because I have to get all this stuff off my desk. And then I made this one. I don't know if you can tell, but it's sparkly yarn. Okay, there you can see a little bit of the sparkle. Okay, I had separated all my eyes, right? Into different sizes, but this one, this eye looks a little bit bigger than that one. I don't know if it is or not. But we got this one. And I already had one like this, but I decided, you know what? I'm gonna make another one. I love these rainbow cats. And I think it's just wild how this pooled, because these are the rows where you just do like 9 rows and it pooled up, and then you start, this is where, okay, this is where I started, and then this was where you're making your increases, and then this part right here was where you're just doing 9 rows, and then it starts to decrease, and then you start getting, and I ran out of yarn. This was all the yarn I had left after I did the body, so I just grabbed a color out of it and gave him a different color tail. So we got that baby done. And while we're talking about ones I've already made, I got this one. I already made one like this, but this one has colored eyes. And I had this much left over after making 2 cats. Okay. Then, you know, I got all that velvet yarn stuff from that, what was it, the mysteries yarn bag from Hirschner's, and mine was mostly velvet yarn. And I made the pretty teal one. Well, this one is made out of the gold. And he has gold eyes. So soft. Oh my God, it's so soft. He's a big one. But I don't think he's as big as the teal colored one. And then I had some of this yarn. And I know this is yarn I bought to make chickens, but I thought he made a cute little cat. This I used, this is what I used the 6.5 millimeter on, because this yarn is not as thick and bulky. It says it's a number 6, but it isn't as thick, you know, it's bulky as the other stuff. So anyway, I got this baby. I mean, look at the difference in size between these two. One's a fat cat and one's a kitten. Oh, and speaking of, I did see where you can make like kittens, and they're smaller than the cats, and I'd kind of like to make some of those. Okay, it just stopped working. I don't know what happened, but it stopped recording. It said something went wrong, so this is going to be pieced together. So anyway, I want to make some smaller loaf cats, some loaf kittens. I have 2, 4, 6 of those. And then while we're still on the blanket yarn, I decided to make a bee. I closed this up after 12 rounds instead of going down to 6, because that's what I've been doing with my cats, and I kind of like the flat end. So, and his nose is, but he's got his little cheekies. I don't like these wings. I don't like that they're like cups, but I understand that they pretty much have to be so that they'll stand up. But there's the bee. So that's everything I made out of blanket yarn. Okay. Oh, wait. I do have something else made out of blanket yarn. I will show that after I show these. So I love my bats. I love my bats. So I made some more. And I finished up using my sparkle yarn. So I've got this one. She's got pink eyeballs. And then I made one with blue. And this is where I used up the end of my sparkle yarn. I had enough to make the head, the body, and the ears, but not enough for the wings. So the wings are made with just regular black yarn. So we have pink, blue, and yellow to go with the purple, orange, and green that I've already made. Okay, so that's all the stuff I have finished. Now, I have a blanket I'm working on that I'm using all scraps of blanket yarn. And this is how it's looking. And yes, I am leaving where I hook it. I'm just leaving it. Getting a scrap look. But this is where I was when I ended it last time. And then I had enough where I could add here, all this up. So yeah, you know, it's very scrappy looking. And I do have a little note hooked onto it where it says I'm using an 8mm hook and I'm doing half double crochets. So eventually I'll be adding this and this to it unless I make something small out of those. So that's my whip. Those are my finished objects. Now, I did put a little very short video up about the Hirschner's yarn sale. And I did order some. I just didn't order a lot. Didn't order as much as, you know, I would have liked to, because I've already got so much that I don't want to become overwhelmed with yarn again. So my goal is just to keep what will fit in my shelves, those shelves, and then right there. So I kept everything to a minimum. I did order some yarn. And this was waiting for me when I got home Sunday. So closing up my box that has my stuffing in it so we can actually see what we've got here. Speaking of stuffing, that box is about half gone. Okay. Oh my God, that stuff is pretty. Uh-oh, following items are in back order. Oh. All right, whatever. So we get some little flyers. Anything good? Looking at the $1.25 stuff. You guys. Blanket yarn's still on sale. The velvet, oh my gosh, yeah, everything. Everything that was on sale when I put up that video is still on sale. Huh. I just saw some Lion Brand DIY Glow Twist. Have any of you used that? Interesting. And then they have Halloween sale. Looks like it's just crafts and stuff. A lot of these crafts I would love to do, but I don't want to. I just don't want. Oh, I'd love that latch hook. Look at that latch hook rug. Kit with ornaments, $70. I don't want to spend $70 on a latch hook rug. Well, they got some fun stuff. Anyway, that's not what I'm bummed. All right, because I should have had, after this order, I should have had all the neons. The Hirschner's Worsted 8 neons. I have this color, which is Outrageous Orange in the neons. It's not showing as bright as it really is. That is about as bright as it is. It's orange. It's neon orange. This one is Crazy Coral, which looks orange. I mean, there's a difference. That looks more orange than coral. And Sassy Scarlet. These are all a number 4, 100% acrylic, machine wash, made in China. They are how many? 8 ounces, 489 yards. The red, the coral, and the orange. And then I got neon lights. And what's the one that's out? All right. I hope they don't plan on sending me 2 of these, because I was supposed to get the other one, so I would have all the variegateds. This one is neon lights, and it said it's on back order. So Did I order 2 of these and not 1 of one? But anyway, look at that. Okay. And then I did order some blanket yarn, but I only ordered 2 colors. And I only got 2 of each. And look, cool. They come into plastic. So this one is, I may have had this before, Neon Mix. I don't know if I did or not. Look at that. How pretty is that? And these are 10.5 ounces, 220 yards, 100% polyester, number 6. Made in where? I don't know. Oh, I don't know where it was made. I'm sure I'm looking right at it. Oh well. Doesn't matter where it was made, it's in my house now, right? So I have 2 of these. And then, oh my goodness, guys. This one is called Neon Sherbet. Neon Sherbet. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So that's it on my yarn. See if there's one more of these and I thought I'd ordered. I don't understand. Because I know I ordered 1 of each so I could have them all in there. Yeah, because that side is blanket yarn. That is where all of my Hirschner's Worsted 8 is. And including, I've got like 2 other, oh, look at my hair flying up. 2 of the variegated. All right, you guys, so that's it on that. And yeah, I guess I'll be around next time I've got more than 2 things to show you. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for sticking around. Who knows? I might get back into some kind of a schedule again, but just not right now. Because holy crap, I've got a family reunion tomorrow. I've got a craft show the following weekend. I get my eye done a few days after that. And then in November, I've got 2 more craft shows on the first 2. The first 2 weekends. It's a Saturday before Thanksgiving and a Saturday before that, or the weekend before. I think they're Saturdays. So, yeah, I'm kind of busy. Plus, you know, life. Yay. Yeah. So after I get my eyeball done, I will do a video for those of you who haven't had your eyeball done yet, to let you know how it went for me. Because I'm a little nervous. Not really. I'm just excited. I am so excited to be able to see. Because right now, everything's a blur. With or without my glasses, distance is the same. It's all just a blur. Which, could have its good points, I guess. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. And y'all have a good day, good morning, good evening, whatever it is when you're watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, whatever. And again, thank you very much. And I'll catch you the next time. Later, Gators. Peace out.